Stay connected to Larry Reid Live. Take a moment and like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube page, and hit the bell. Text Larry Reid Live to 33222. That's the words Larry Reid Live, no spaces, to 33222, and get notified when we go live. Become a member of Patreon today by logging on to patreon.com/Larry Reid Live. Download the Patreon app and turn on your notifications. Get connected today.
This platform discusses any and all information that has been made. What the devil wrong with my tongue? That has been known. Let me start over. This platform discusses any and all information that has been made known to the public in any way. If the information creates convo that needs to be had, then it could become a feature story on the LRL platform. Check that. It said out there first, then I discuss it here. I do not put it out first. Don't bring me that stuff. I ain't putting it out. I am not a journalist. Remember that. I am a commentator. I talk about stuff and give you my point of view. And all of the information that I share here, I want you to assume is always alleged, even the posts. But my commentary will always be real. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into the show. Take a moment right now, hit like, hit share. Let's go. I want to say a thank you very much for tuning in to Larry Reid Live, and a big juicy God bless you. Welcome to Larry Reid Live, your most favorite digital entertainment news and talk show that is out here on these social media streets. My name is Larry D. Reid, and I want all of you right now to take a moment and hit like and hit share. If you are watching me, if you're watching me, you should be enjoying me because I am nice to look at. I am. I'm not too bad on the eyes. I make you feel a little something. If you keep watching, I might make you feel a little something. I want you to tell your grandma and them, your grandpa and them, aunts and your uncles, and let them know that Larry Reid Live is on tonight. I am going to show you the interview that I did with Vickie Winans. That's right. Don't let your problems get you down. Don't let your situation make you frown. Don't let the yeah, and then the other song, what is it? That I like. That's the same song. Everything will be, that's the other part. But the other thing is, we shall, Nancy, we have started this show and ain't even put the video, the interview in the thing. Hand me the remote. What is going on around here? What has happened? What has happened? You hitting buttons. I just need the remote. You about to mess up the whole show. Look, now you done hit look what you done hit, fix this. I hit the camera. Nuh-uh. Turn it. And you're not, turn it more. No, you messed everything up. I need for you to get out of here. That's what I need for you to do. Bring the thing. You got bring the thing. You see how I'm not with the letters? Move the camera. Put the. You got them over there. I can't see it. I tell you, obey. Go that way. That's the right. That way. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Nah, that's right. What? Okay, pick the whole thing up then. If you're strong enough, pick it up. Move that way. Stop right there. Now bring it, come closer. Right there. Thank you for nothing. Frocking up the whole show.
How about you put the video?
I'm going to put the video in the thing. How about you should have remembered to ask the producer?
How about I've been waiting?
Now, don't say, you don't need to say nothing else. You done screwed up. I'm going to give $5 or $10 off of everything you can think of. Put Dropbox right there where Dropbox is now. $5 or $10 off of everything. I don't even believe this. I'm live on the show. You ain't even got the stuff put in the show.
Sir, I've been waiting for you for over an hour.
You've been waiting, twiddling your fingers. You ain't even thought about doing the show. I can't believe this. Ain't even got Vickie loaded up. Let's see if I can find Vickie in here. Where's Vickie? Which one? I don't see it saying nothing about Vickie. You see?
Do you have the video?
Nigga, yeah, I got the video. I do my part. Oh, we gotta go to the Larry Live Show taping folder. Okay, we are so sorry. Take a moment, talk amongst yourselves.
And how is that supposed
and
to
I
be?
want nothing.
You had
Nothing. There's nothing that you should be saying right now. If you saying, let me start hit this show, and you supposed to be the person that make sure I'm on my P's and my Q's.
You sent me everything.
And you got me on Y and Z's. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm so sorry. I do not say poor Kendall. This is his job, and he didn't do it right.
Sir.
I need everybody to hit like and hit share because we're about to show you a very important interview that now I'm having to upload into the show because Comanche did not do what he was supposed to do.
Comanche don't know where this file is at.
It's on the computer that you sitting in front of.
It to me.
It's on the computer you sitting in front of.
You sent me everything else. You did not send
I got to produce the show and be the talent for the show and introduce every darn thing.
You holding up progress right now.
I'm not holding up progress. You not doing what you supposed to do is holding up progress because I'm clicking download. Now the thing said that I got 11 more seconds before we finish downloading. Then it got to be uploaded into the show.
That don't take but 5 seconds.
I don't care how long it take. The point is you ain't do your job. Come get this remote control, this mouse. Come get the remote. Now hit something this time. Don't get in the front of the camera. Nobody want to see you. Oh. What is wrong with you? I don't understand what. No, you've been doing it wrong. How you move? It's not right. Move it back. It's not right. You see how the thing is? Move. I tell you when to stop. Move. Now stop. And get out the way. What in the world? Oh, have mercy, Jesus Christ. Let me start back the show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Larry Reid, and I am the host of Larry Live, your most favorite digital entertainment news and talk show that's out here in social media occasions. What I need for you to do right now is click like, hit share, do more than what Kendall has done since he's been down here in the studio, 0.5 hours.
That ain't even right.
You have been down here for a long time, at least half an hour, at least. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I can mute your mic. There you go, because you need to be kept in silence. It's not seen and not heard is the best for you on today. I need each and every one of you guys that are watching to hit like, hit share. Why? Because I already been live one time today. Unexpectedly, Colby Mitchell, your gospel favorite, vowel, what have you, he came on to the show. I interviewed him. You need to go back and watch that. You need to see what he said about his leaked video. Well, while I'm talking about other people that I'm going to have to interview, you need to make sure that you tune in on this Monday night. This Monday night is going to be spectacular. It's going to be great. We're going to learn so much. If you have battled depression, or any of those things attached to any form of mental anguish, mental fatigue, or thing of the nature, you do not want to miss this Monday night. Michelle Williams of Destiny's Child and new author and gospel recording artist, great. She's going to be in the studio right here beside me. And that ain't all, because after she come that very next Monday night, we are going to have gospel great Ricky Dillard. And this is going to be a superb conversation you absolutely don't want to miss either one of these interviews coming up on these next Monday nights, because it's going to be open conversation. I have no barrier on what I can ask. They have not told me there are any questions that I can ask them. Now, next week, I'm also going to air the interview that I had with Diedrich Haddon, as well as Ty Trebet. You don't want to miss those interviews. We are getting to hear from the horse's mouth about their life and their experience, and they answered my questions. Vickie Winans tonight, she answered my questions, and then she went on some more. Now, the event that I had in July, the 16th, 17th, 18th, was a total success. Hundreds of patrons came over. If you are watching me and you want to become a patron, there are exclusive events just for you. Go to patreon.com right now /Larry Reid Live. Sign up for the month. If you only can do $12 a month, fine. But you can sign up for the year and go ahead and get it out of the way for the whole year. And you will be with me for a year. Me and my team of experts and my family that is over there. We pray every single week. So some of those patrons are actually members of the church. Reformation Church of Atlanta, broken down with care pastors. They meet twice a month. They have counseling and prayer and prophecy, so much that is going on. We discuss what is happening in our world with many different experts in health and finance and stock market, so much real estate. So come over there and you're going to be glad you invested that little $12. You're going to be so glad about it. So make a decision and become a patron by going to patreon.com /Larry Reid Live tonight. Do that tonight. All right? That's what you need to do. And all of you that watch the show all week long, every time I pop up, you always donate. I want to say thank you for donating. And I want to show you how you can participate in the donation. This is our request for you to support this platform, the MBN Network, which is a nonprofit that powers Larry Reid Live. Cash App, $MBN Network. Anytime tonight you hear something, feel something, go over there and express your gratitude there. Or go to Venmo, the @ MBN Network. Or you can do it through texting. Text the word. Well, Zelle, since he's doing that next. Our Zelle email address is info@thembnnetwork.org. You can do that there. Or you can text us. Just text the word give to this phone number, 404-800-4530. And we do all our giving over here in the 8s, because 8 is a very powerful number. If you haven't heard me talk about it, well, then you're lost. Go over to the Patreon and you can find out all about it, because I'm always talking about it. Or you can go to LarryReidLive.com, click donate. That's the way that you can do PayPal. And many of you love mailing us. I love seeing your books, your gifts, your mugs, your umbrellas, your T-shirts that you send to Larry Live. Do that at 780 Morosgo Drive, suite number 244224, Atlanta, Georgia, 30324. All right, are you ready for the interview? I'm looking at 800 of you that are watching this on Facebook. I need all of you to hit like and to hit share. I'm looking at 800 of you. Isn't that something? On YouTube, I need for you to hit like and hit share, because we are about to watch this interview. Live from the Reformation Experience, hosted by me and the MBN Network in Atlanta, Georgia, earlier this month, I present to you our exclusive interview for tonight. Coming to the stage, none other than Vickie Winans. coming to the stage, none other than Vickie Winans. You look beautiful. Lord Jesus. Good God Almighty. You look all nice. They love you. Vickie, you're not aging.
If you knew how much tape, safety pins, staples and stuff I had on, you wouldn't say that.
No, you look really, don't y'all
No,
think she
thank
look nice?
I'm going to act real nice. Oh, first, hold on. I got the spray.
Just spraying, but what is this?
Just kidding.
Listen, I know people had to be like, what? You're going on Larry Reid Live?
Listen, I think I got some enemies today. Okay. People thought that I didn't want them to come. And everybody in America, I have not seen one commercial. Well, I just, me and you, I just talk. Right. So I started getting, why is it that you don't, text us and emails and stuff? Why, where are you going to be? I don't know. That sounds retarded. Because I do know normally where I'm going to be. Where are you going to be? I don't know. You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? You don't want us to come? Or I said, I just don't know. They would get upset, and somebody else would call back. I said, you know what? I'm going to have to call Larry because I got to bait this down because there's people getting upset. So when you sent me that thing, I just made you some more patrons. I don't know what city. Get you some more. I said, y'all get to see this? All they wanted to see is so bad. Yeah. And I see why. Yeah. You are so smart. And I mean that. You're a sweetheart. You're smart. I watch you. You're good. You're just the best.
Well,
I don't know if I would ever have said that.
Wow.
But God has done some miraculous things in both of our lives. Yeah. And I have a lot of respect for you.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for you.
The devil didn't want that. Yeah. Because two powerful people, it could be a bit much for him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. Now, one of the things that I've always admired about you is your strength as a black woman. Raising boys, being a wife.
No, 3.
Well, 3 what?
I done been 3 wives. Come on now, let's just go and get it on out there. Ain't no shame. They know who you are. I can't tell but so much, but it is 3.
Okay, 3.
Yeah.
You were a wife 3 times.
In the name.
And how many children you have?
Ooh, 2.
You have 2.
You know what? To be honest, this makes me cry, but I had 3.
Really?
I had a little girl. Oh. Yep. Wow. And the name of my record company is Destiny Joy Records. Her name was Destiny Joy Winans. Wow. And she lived 15 minutes beyond what the rules are in Michigan. If she lives 15 minutes past an hour, you have to have a funeral.
Okay.
And that's a story in and of itself. These women we would all be in here crying what they did to me because they made me think they had cremated her and she had the wrong room. And so, I mean, I didn't know what to think. She made me, come in, oh, Miss Winans, it's all taken care of. We cremated the baby. What? I mean, I've lived through a lot. When I tell you I've lived through a lot, I've lived through a lot.
What age were you when that happened?
When that happened, that was Marvin's baby.
Okay.
That would have been Marvin's baby. So I would have had Mario, Marvin, and then the girl would have been Destiny Joy. But you know what, Larry, and you all, let me tell you something. I did not want no more babies. I got pregnant unexpectedly. And so, because Coconut was only, I had just had him, you know, and I didn't okay, I don't feel like this again. And for 5 whole months, I was depressed because I was pregnant again. And to me, that seemed like I was kind of out of control. I don't like to be feeling like I'm out of control. Anyway, I was pregnant. And so I was laying on the couch in my living room. And all of a sudden, Marvin was cooking some hamburgers or something. And all of a sudden, I just, you feel your water break or whatever. And I went out. I said, what is wrong? And then I went to the bathroom. I said, something is wrong with me. They took me to the doctor. And I lost her. But this is my thing, what I want to tell you. Isn't it amazing how you don't like something, you just absolutely hate something, and then it's amazing how when I felt her kick, the first time I felt her kick, I fell in love. Isn't that amazing how we fall in love with the people that kick us in the stomach? I fell in love with the person that kicked me in the stomach, and then she left me.
So, loss, since we're talking about loss, your mom.
I didn't bring no tissue. Do you have any? Ooh, my mom. My mother was the greatest woman I think ever lived on the planet. Oh, thank you so much. These is paper napkins for dinner. But I thought he had it all together.
That what my doing?
Somebody brought me a roll of tissue.
Yes.
No, my mom, she had 12 kids. Oh, Dietrich's coming.
Yeah, he's coming.
My mom, she had 12 kids. And we were really close, more close to her than my dad, because my dad worked like 2 and 3 jobs a day to take care of us. Had diabetes. And one day I was coming up to the ICU, and she held her hand out the bed. I took care of her I'm not even ashamed, every single need. I took care of my mom down to the end. I really did. And she put her hand out the bed, and she said, come here, baby. I walked to the bed. First of all, I can't even take it. And she said, you know what? You gave me longevity. God's going to give you longevity. And I've been out here going on 36 years.
36 years. Of all of your wonderful hits that we have fallen in love with, which one is your favorite?
I think, Timmy, my nephew, Tim Bowman Jr., he got me that. He said, Auntie, do you ever Google yourself, like look back? I said, do you know I don't do that? I just be looking forward. Because in a minute, while I'm up here tonight, after this is over, this is going to be in the back. Yeah. So if I didn't get it right, I don't even want to see it. But I have not had that. And then I looked on Google one day, man. I scared myself. I put myself in Google. I turned the whole computer off. I said, oh, no, all this can't be good. Ooh, Jesus. But, I had to get to the place where a lot of I'm just going to be honest, a lot of my pain came through a family method, some family stuff. Right. Jealousy, I guess. But right now, like I put on my last Instagram, if y'all ain't seen it, y'all should go. I don't care. Yeah. I just don't. Number one, I just don't, Larry. Do you?
No.
I know you don't.
But it took me a while. It took me work to get to to a healthy I don't care.
True.
How long did it take you?
Almost 60 years. until I just got tired of crying because I'm the type of person, and you don't know you this type. I just want, everything I do, somebody got something to say, whether negative, and it kept me crying because I care. I care. I really care. You know I do. Yeah. I care so much about people. And people can walk up to you and in 5 minutes they don't like you. Girl, the problem ain't in me. The problem is in you. I ain't did nothing to you in 5 minutes. So, people did stuff like if I sang too much in the background, I got called into a meeting. What's this meeting about? You trying to outstage over, I'm just being honest.
So you grew up in the church?
Oh, yeah.
What
and I've
church?
never been Church of God in Christ, as everybody has said, which is a great organization.
Right.
But I just never was. I didn't even know.
How many culture people we have in here? Y'all scared to make some noise? The Grand Old Church of God in Christ?
The grand one.
Lift your hands if you're in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got some culture people, all right.
And they got a new presiding bishop, I just found out.
Yes. I'm so excited about
Congratulations.
that.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
I'm not Kojic, but I was pulling for him. I wanted to see him take that position.
And I love Karen.
Yeah.
And all of them.
Yeah, but they're like your sisters.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They brought the last flower, when they brought the flower put down on the altars, was huge. Because me and her mom was Maddie. They both named Maddie. They both had singers. They both had diabetes when they passed. And it was like sisters. And my mom was a twin, and she never seen her. And then when their mother's name was Maddie, when they put the thing back in the ground, after we made them open it up again, because we thought she threw their body out in the woods. Now, my family is retarded. We made them open up that vault and to see if they actually put her in. It was just too fast. We went around the front, they came around the back. They was putting the vault on. What? This can't be. But she was in there. We crazy. However, when we left there, I put the Clark sisters flower on top of the ground. That's how I wanted it to be for her.
So you said if you sang too loud, if you done this or that, how have you been handled as a strong black woman in the church?
Okay. The church loves strong black women. It be the individuals.
Okay.
The church as a whole, we are the church, but since we're speaking about church, the church as a whole, I didn't really know that, I was growing and I'm just grinding. I ground from the blood of my knuckles. I didn't get sent out on Sunday's best or worst. I didn't get sent out on nothing. I didn't get nothing. I had to start from scratch. I had to come from behind this. I had to come from behind the shadow of that. And I'm not a real Winans. I've been told a lot of that. It just is what it is.
Not a real Winans because you married into the family.
My last name was Bowman, but the name I was looking for was Jesus.
Ah. Your teeth are signature.
I know, a crack one. You check that?
Oh, you did when you do that?
Yeah, I tried to fix it in the hotel with some crazy glue. It wouldn't stick. I am not lying to you.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, it just happened.
Oh, no, my doctor's office is kind of on the uppity. He was putting implants and stuff in. And I got an appointment next week. He's just going to fix this part until he can get to the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? You're too honest.
Oh, I'm honest now. If you ask me, I'm going to tell you. I might have to go around, but I'm going to tell you.
Okay. The video, we saw a viral video. Talk to us about that viral video.
Which one?
You were, you really.
Oh, in the hat?
You're really big when you can say which one.
In the hat?
Yes.
That's nuts.
Hilarious, though. It was hilarious. And I think it was a great, me and my former wife, that's her right there. Lift your hands here.
I haven't seen her so much. Because you show her, why she ain't your wife? Why she ain't your wife?
You need to ask her.
You-
Wait! Now! Y'all ain't about to put that on me.
I wouldn't have it. Girl, you is a porcelain doll. And he just use you and you just go do just whatever he say. Me?
Oh, no, we are not about to do that. That
I
is
know
not the
you got
truth.
some money though.
Vicky, you messing up my show. Look, she's like, she left me.
What?
Now talk about that. It don't make no
You
difference.
left him twice? Oh, he left you. That now you know what? There are still people on their knees want me to go back to this husband, that husband. Well, two of them got killed. Two of my husbands died this year.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
One was January, one was, I think, March. I can't got one more. My son said, wait, I'm calling Daddy. Daddy, you better get you some protection. Mama letting them out here like flies. Man, when I said, okay, well, everybody knows that Marvin did get COVID, and it didn't get to the ventilation, whatever he's, got, how bad it got, but he wasn't ICU. Yeah, so Coconut said, no. I said, I know that's right. Three husbands died in 3 months. They gonna call you a witch. Right. But anyway, what was we?
And the hat. I mean, 'cause that was a monumental.
Yeah.
There are a few couples in gospel that we sort of want to see back together. Like Hezekiah Walker and Monique.
Everybody. Well, that's the very first person. Okay, listen to me.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and tell it.
Okay.
When I married Marvin is 5 years younger, 4.5, 5 years younger than me. Marvin was Marvin Winans of the Testimonial Singers. I did not marry into the Winans. I did not marry into the church. Marvin was 19 when I married him.
That's how old I was when I married her.
Which time?
The first time. Vicky Winans.
Reason I know you love her. The reason why I know you love her, I'll write you out a license like right here. I mean, because you have her on everything. She be everywhere.
Well, she's the mother of my children. And the way my
But that's so sweet of you to do that.
Well, I'm a man of God, number one. Number two, my father, who is a great man, was my example. And he always showed and modeled me that you always treat the mother of your children. Now, he showed me how to treat your wife, but I feel like sometimes mama, he should have got her back sometimes. He maybe just tripped her, not hit her, but just tripped her.
Your mama?
My mama, yeah.
No. No.
But he always treated her kindly. So I sort of, even when we divorced.
And that's great.
Yeah, I mean, she's always going to be the queen of our family. I mean, I have 2 children.
Well, hey, that's it.
Yeah.
And they pretty.
And yeah, thank
I
God.
saw them the other. I saw the whole. I didn't know which was which. They all look the same age to me. I said, Larry got going on over there. Pulling them on in. Pull them in, boy. Pull them in. Well, anyway, so when I married. First, my husband was Pastor Ronald Brown, Bishop Ronald Brown from Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, we know him. We from the Carolinas. We know him.
You do?
Yeah.
Good. And then, did you know that he passed?
Yes, I did.
Yes, he passed.
Yes.
And I had Mario Skeeter, the
So
one
Skeeter is his father.
Skeeter
Okay.
is Skeeter. No,
Okay.
he's Skeeter father.
Oh.
You done lost your whole mind. Skeeter is his father. Okay, but then no, Skeeter. Yeah, he had Skeeter. I had Skeeter by him. Then that divorce broke, and that divorce came. I got almost how much time we got? I got almost as many husbands as Elizabeth Taylor. Anyway, Lord, I'm just not a good. I don't blame it on them. I'm just not a good wife. Some people just say, I bet you don't know how to make no peach cobbler. Some people just ain't cut out to be nothing. I tried. 2 of them was pastors, and I tried. I'm just not a good wife. I'll just be honest.
For real, you think so? What makes you?
I'm a good single girl though, cause my career has quadrupled. So I'm better single. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Bible gives you an out. People think that once in the Bible that you are married, there is no out. You're not supposed to be. That's not true.
Yeah.
No, the Bible gives you an out.
Okay, let me ask you this. Were you in love when you were married?
Okay, when I first got married, I was a virgin.
Oh.
Yeah, don't clap. Don't even clap or laugh, because it wasn't because I wanted to be. It was because my mama made our clothes, and she made our slips out of jean material. And and they only give you 5 minutes between class breaks. Ain't no man got no time to be shifting all that material. Woo. Shifting, I got you up against it like all that shifting, we late. So, but I did manage to marry a virgin. My mama had us, we had all, we wore so many clothes. That's why it don't matter now. Hot, it don't matter. You just wear whatever, in winter, summer. But anyway, yeah, I married Bishop Brown. I really was a virgin. I went into a pastor's wife, automatic. He was the type of man that I didn't take nothing from Detroit. We were, just so.
Right.
Then he
good.
passed.
Yeah.
Then, there's a lot in between, but I'm just a solid.
I got you.
Yeah. And so then I stayed single for, I married Marvin at 24. Okay. I was only with Pastor Brown for about a year and a half. And then I married Marvin at the age of 24. He was 19. Okay. So I'm fixing to be honest. Okay. When you were young like me and raised like us in a family, when I first got a chance to like somebody, I looked like a little bitty girl. If you've seen pictures of me when he married me, he walked in the church and picked me, and I fell in love. And I don't know if I loved anybody more than him. Wow. And I stayed with him a year and almost 2 years. That's it. Wow. I got Skeeter, and I did a lot of crying. I separated about 6 times on the plane with me and my baby, and kept going back just to hear his voice. I kept going back. Everybody was mad with me. But when you're in love with somebody, I don't know what else to say. These things really happen. I was going through so much, but I was so in love. It was my very first husband. I moved away from home, from Detroit to South Carolina, and I was just in love. So finally, I got myself together, and that's it. But then it took a minute, and the Winans, they were the testimonial singers. I was singing with my sisters at our church. I went back to the church I was born in. And they were invited to come to the church to sing, the testimonial singers. And they got up there. When he walked, we were up singing. When Marvin walked in, you know how bold he is. He just bold. He walked up to the front of the church and said, "I bet you singing that song," to me. I didn't know who he was, so afterward, I just wanted to know who this was who had that much nerve to come up and just say that. And it was him, and then we just started. And then we got married. When we got married, Marvin moved in with me. I was the only with the car. And all of these things are not bad things. The bad things that are happening in marriages, I don't think you should say.
Yeah.
You can go around things. You got to know it was bad. You divorced. Okay? So you got to know something happened. But I wasn't perfect, so I'm not going to judge.
Yeah, it couldn't have been
If
that
I
bad.
judge, I'll have to live perfect for the rest of my life.
Right. And it's the same thing with us. It couldn't have been that bad because when y'all came together when it mattered, and that was the video that we saw.
That's what you're trying to get to. Okay, let's go to this video. How many seen this video with me with this big old hat?
Look at all the hands.
Everybody? Everybody, okay. Well, that was I'm going to tell you a story on that one, because that was one I couldn't hardly handle. I got a call, not from him, but from, as you say, Scented Flowers.
Cynthia Scented Flowers.
My dumb self did not know what she was talking about. And people were saying, I'm saying, what in the world is going on? Because I hadn't gotten to the actual, I didn't know what was going on. Right. I didn't know she came out and called you, that said you were lying. Yeah. And you was, and all caps.
Yeah, all caps.
Yeah. But I know her. So I'm sorry, but I had no respect for no bald-faced lying woman
Yeah.
talking about a pastor of a church don't have COVID and he in ICU. Stop lying.
And I was telling people to pray.
You were.
Yeah.
You were. So, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if she lied on that, it might be another few. So since it, her real name is Cindy Flowers. At first, I hired her when we got started the church. She was young. I taught her everything, and then she started, whatever. And then things, and then and things happened and stuff. And so then that video was after I had been gone from his church. After I had left the church, one Sunday I couldn't take not one more minute. Right. I cried. My Pop Winans, before he died, he came and got me and held me around my waist, and he cried. I mean, water was coming from everywhere water could come from your face, and he just cried. I mean, the whole, I have never seen anything like it, for forgiveness. I said, well, what the heck did you say about me? I know he called me, one time he called me, see, he's forgiven now because he said, but one time he called me angel at night and the witch in the morning. What that mean? Was that Harry Potter? I mean, what is that? However, so with that, then, so Marvin didn't call me. Marvin did not, Peanut, we call him Peanut. Marvin did not call me to ask me, after all the years he had been in this church, he had never called me to sing. He never called me to do anything. Wow. So, but after I left, so with that, I said, I told her, she said, well, Pastor wants you to be okay, chick, was you born when what? I mean, really, she literally asked me. She told me, Pastor wants you at the, I said, what 20th anniversary? And no, I'm not coming. I said, why didn't he call? She said, well, he wanted me to make sure. Okay, that was a no. I said, no, I don't think so. Just as nice and sweet. I could be sweet, but it's just the way you say it. So I said, no, I'm not going to come. I said, I won't feel comfortable. Well, he told Coconut. Y'all know Coconut, Marvin Winans Jr. He the sweetest thing ever. Coconut has never told me a lie. I ain't going to say the same thing about Skeeter, but I love him just the same. Skeeter the boss man with all the tracks and all. Yeah, they both very talented. Matter of fact, I think Skeeter's with Puffy over in Germany, I think, right now. Anyway, he laid all them tracks. I don't want to know if you lay in me. The blood of Jesus. No, not if you lay in me, if you playing me. That lady, baby, that woman who was on here before me, baby, when she jumped, I was back there on the floor. This woman is crazy. I loved her, Hattie.
Yeah, she was great.
I loved her. Yeah. Anyway, wait, how you twerk on the pulpit, then sit down and give a godly message? That's why we so confused.
No, it's a character.
That's why I told Aretha Franklin, you're going to have to let us know, are we in the bed or are we at the church? Because you're mixing your songs up. Because she was like, we got to be close the last 3 years. Wow. She was singing on her 100. She was sick, too, because she told him when I came to bring me up to the room, she's small. And so she said, bring Vickie Winans up to my dressing room. That's not her. She did it a lot. And so when I said, so she got up there and sang. She came, first of all, she left. They announced her. She took 45 minutes. Girl, you wait on the queen. You just got to wait on the queen. She came out there with the most beautiful dress. It was so many people. And so she got up there, and she sung, y'all know the song Cadillac. What's the song?
Pink Cadillac.
Yeah. It do not go like that. And you can sing, Negro. Okay? Moving on the
I was
with
right.
a love
I was
pink
right.
Cadillac.
That's right.
She said, love running down my back. Then she said, oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus. I said, I said, oh my God. She said, you got to let us know if we in the bed or at the church. Which one is we doing? Oh, she was so tickled. Anyway, back to the hat.
But you ended up going. You ended up saying yes to somebody, and you ended up being there at the church, and you told us wonderful story that had all of us in our
Okay,
feelings.
let me tell you the story. I wasn't supposed to go. The reason I went was because I said Coconut, because he told Coconut after he told Cindy that she, Jesus, after he told her, Mom said Cindy told, your mom said she ain't coming nowhere. She's not coming. And so he told Marvin. And so Pastor Winans said, well, tell her she don't have to say nothing. Okay, we all know what that is. Lying whining. That's what you call it. Man, when I saw that, I said, wait a minute. It's the way they spelling this. Who all lying? Wait, what kind of lying? Woo! It was L-Y. No, don't say that. Wait a minute. I told him one day, I called him, I said, hey, I need you to switch that to lying whiners except Vicky.
But
anyway,
I said that. I said except Vicky and Cece.
Yes, you did. Anyway, so it was just hilarious to me. I couldn't believe you did that. Hashtag. Girl, I said, I'm a hashtag what? so anyway, I told him I wasn't gonna go. So he told Coconut, and Coconut called me and said, Mommy, this. Oh my God. He said, Mommy, I know you heard. I don't want you to cry no more tears. I said, Coco, I don't think I'm strong enough to. He said, Mommy, those people adore you. I said, Coco, I don't think I can do it. So, he said, well, I'm going to tell Dad that you said you don't want to say nothing. When you come, I said, what you think? He said, Mommy, you have no idea who you are. I'm your fan. He said, I'm your son, but I'm your fan. I watch you. They wrote a three-page letter, a 2 or 3 page letter typed to Oprah Winfrey about me, and I didn't know nothing about it. They didn't even show me the 2 years later about who my mama is. How she gives away clothes with tags on them. We don't understand her. She's the best. I don't know nothing about this. All right. That's what they think. He said, Dad said, you don't have to talk. So I was like, he said, Ma, please come. You are Vicky. He said, Ma, skip what you got on, what you're looking at. You are Vickie Winans. People love you, and they will be. Okay. I said, okay. But where you going to be sitting? So at the time, I had a Phantom. Bingo. I know about your works, brother. I done did my research. You ain't nobody's joke. However, I didn't have to drive my Phantom, but I just did. That's a tank. That rascal is a tank.
It's a tank.
It's bad, but I drove it. I sent to friends that got every piece. All that was Ralph Lauren, the entire outfit. It took 3 men to bring the hat in, okay? Because since I don't have to say nothing,
right.
I'm going to go because Coconut asked me, and that's my child. I love him to death. So he asked me, and I said, okay, if I don't have to say nothing, I'm going to go. So am I out of time?
We got that much time.
Okay, so 6 minutes. Oh, let me rest. So when I got dressed to the, y'all seen it.
You were dressed.
Y'all seen it. That was everything I had on was his runway. That jacket had a crescent of his, that was his runway crescent. And with the little peplum. Baby, I was worth, I don't know how much money. I put on all my gear and I drove my Rolls Royce. So, hey, I'm here. No, it wasn't even like that. I was scared to death. So when I got there, Cindy took me to, I'll sit down here. No, Pastor wants you to sit up here. He didn't know I was there because I came through the back way. So he didn't know I was there. But when I walked in church, he was talking. It sounded like the Super Bowl. Them people went to screaming. They didn't even care what he was saying. He turned around. He said, "Oh, well, here's Vickie Winans." Now you know this is when you go too far. Macklemore. I ain't never changed my name to Macklemore. What for?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 100 almost. I mean, anyway, so when I got there, she sat me down and everything. Well, Donnie was sitting here. Surely I'm not going to sing. Iona was living at the time. She was there. And so he said, now we're going to have, the original 8. I was thinking, it's got to be 7 because I'm not going up there. Coconut looked over at me and said, "You wanted me to come so," and I did. So what you gonna do? Tell me I'm not. I don't have to talk. Then bring me up there, so you can catch me off guard. I'm not the catch off guard girl. Yeah. I shoot from the hip. So I said, "Okay." He told me, so I went. You could, if you look at it, you can see the way I was coming. I was coming like a little cat, like, oh God. Yeah. The place was packed. He put my name on a flyer. I ain't never had my name on nary flyer he ever had. 20 years.
Wow.
So he said, so first we're going to start with Vickie. He got a little quiet. Okay, he say my name, bless your heart. So I started. Let me tell you something, Larry. As smart as you are and as much spirituality you have, whenever you get in a predicament what you don't know what to do with, you lean on what you do best, that you know. I leaned on comedy. Yeah. I clown for the longest. I got married on a Wednesday. What was that? In a yellow dress. What was that? And the people was rolling. Then I started talking. But I took the low way. Yeah. It's rather to have peace than to be right.
Yeah.
Ever forget that.
Oh, that's a word.
It's you would rather have peace than to be right. Yeah. I had them both, but I only used the one. And that was the one with the peace. I said the things to make them laugh, and then all of a sudden, I had never had a spiritual experience like that. My entire body just went into tears. Then I started asking for forgiveness. I didn't even do. I was just saying, and then I went and I said, just did it to all the little girls that looked up to me. And I just dropped off and I was your role model, and I dropped off the face of the earth. I said, I'm so sorry. I was and all you saw on that video is tears. Wasn't a dry eye, and I was so sorry. So that's how that got there.
But that's powerful, though. I mean, because when people divorce, they're always looking to blame. And in that moment, you took ownership and repented.
I did.
And that really spoke volumes.
And honey, it's almost 3 million.
Yeah, 3 million views. I mean, let's give that a hand. I think that was a great example of your strength.
But he sold it. He sold it. He sold the video. That wasn't supposed. That was private. Oh. And the reason why you said Hezekiah, because Bishop Hezekiah called me. He was in tears, and he was telling me. I said, "Oh, I didn't know you was there." He said, "I wasn't. It was on the internet." It was dead. They had helped me. Coconut really helped me. He said, "Ma, I was waiting on this call. I knew you was going." I said, "Why would he do something like that?" And he sold. I said, "Yeah." Reason why I know, I sent my housekeeper, and she bought 2. I'm gonna make sure she sold it. But that's what happened. But you know what? It didn't go like whoever put it up there. Yeah. The comments is like, I couldn't believe it. I only read like 3. And I was gone. I ain't been back. I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, but it was still a great example on how to handle divorce as pastors and coming together when
a lot of people have said that.
Yeah, I think it was great, and you modeled that. That was you that did that. If you hadn't have done that, we wouldn't have had
it was
that moment.
hard.
Yeah. Now we only got 1 minute left, so this is what I'm going to ask for you to do. Some of you saw me post it. I want you to sing tomorrow before Kurt Carr sings.
Okay.
She said, "Okay."
That's a bad. He bad. He bad.
Okay. So I ain't gonna tell you what to sing, but we
safe in his arms. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I mess it up?
No.
As long as I got King Jesus.
Either safe in his arms, more than enough.
I done forgot them. Some of them. But I have to, you remember I got to get your engineer. Make sure.
Okay. Oh yeah. They're here.
Okay.
You know, so and they'll be able to do that.
But whatever song you say, what you saying. Don't say nothing too old, because I really might not
Like
know.
one of your first, the one I really love.
Rainbow?
I love that one. And the other one, everything.
Okay, they didn't even they didn't even have tracks. We have time.
We have to Ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands, stand to your feet, and show Vickie Winans how much you love.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. How many this morning know you're safe in His arms? Put your hands together and give God some praise. Because of my shepherd, yeah, I had everything I need. I'm about to cry already. He lets me rest in a meadow's grass. And then He leads me beside the quiet stream. Guess what? I got sick, almost died, but He restored my failing health and helps me to do what honors Him the most, y'all. That's why I'm safe. Patron, do you feel safe? That's why I'm safe. Woo! Safe in His arms. My mother, listen. When you're stoned, my mama passed. Listen to this song. When the storm in your life, it be raging. Sometime the billow, oh my. Sometime your billow they may roll. Ooh, but
Well, I'm not going to show you any more of that, but that was Vickie Winans. You really got to go back and listen to that interview again. She was extremely transparent. She told her truth. She told her experience. And I was so glad to host her. So glad that I want her to come back to just talk some more. Now, I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I'm definitely going to ask her that to come back. Either she comes to our Reformation, because Reformation is happening again. The Reformation experience is happening next year, July the 15th, 16th, and 17th. Could add some more days on the front end. And you only can come if you are a patron. Don't forget that. This is not anything open to the public. All those hundreds of people you saw in the audience, that were patrons. And I'm going to begin to be even the more exclusive just for patrons, because I just don't like some of y'all that's out there in the comments. Thank you for being one, but hell, I don't want you to be over here and going somewhere else. If somebody come and share their story, y'all find everything in the world to be wrong except for listening and being grateful for somebody giving you this free. And some of your names ain't never seen in line when it comes to $8.88 when you see this show on. So I may just keep it over there with the patrons. But Monday night, Michelle, and I want y'all to do this Monday, and I'm going to show my whole ass right here live on the broadcast. If they come up in the comment section on Monday when I got Michelle Williams, Destiny Child, sitting beside me, I'm going to see if I can get her to sing. I heard a word saying, girl, you'll be fine. You know what song I'm talking about, Nancy? I love that song. All right. I think I'm done. I feel complete. Make sure you watch this video, share with everybody you know, and also go back and watch the interview with Colby and last Monday with Willie Moore Jr., Gospel Syndicated show host. All right, God bless you, and I will talk with you later. Bye!
Larry